joining us live here at Hoysh Park. Luton Town manager Nathan Jones, a fantastic 4-0 victory over your former side. You must be delighted with that performance.
Yeah, I am, and I said over in everything we did. I mean, look, apart from one or two sort of balls into our box where there's a physical threat, I thought we were very, very professional in everything we did today. We started very, very quickly. We started with a real press about us and an energy about us, and our front two were just relentless, really. And then, as I said, second half, when 2-0 can be a tricky lead, but I thought second half we were just so professional. And then when we got the goal from a set play, which we don't normally do, I thought we were magnificent today. Great away performance.
Apologies to those listening, we just had a slight interruption there, but the lead is now fully in. I mean, it was a super performance. It was important last season. Obviously you weren't the manager at the time, but 2-0 up early in the game and we lost 3-2. Today it never looked like happening, did it? At 1-0 and then 2-0, it was a super performance throughout.
Look, I can't affect what happened last year. We're a different side now, and look, when we're 2-0 up, we don't tend to lose. We have a strength about us, we have physicality, we have an energy about us, but you're never satisfied with 2-0. We went into that lead quite quickly and quite comfortably and things without sort of playing particularly fluent. But what we have now is a threat, and as I said, sides can do what they want against us. They can press, they can drop off. We have solutions now, and that's what's really pleasing. And look, I thought we were magnificent. To come away here, it was a difficult place to camp, because I tell you, Plymouth have lost here. Doncaster have beaten them here, but Portsmouth, I watched the game with Drew. They get up for big games here, and I was delighted. It's a dream really for 4-0. It's a real dream.
I mean, just looking through the goals, the first one a penalty. The Yeovil fans didn't seem too happy about it. From our view, it looked clear cut.
For mine, it's clear cut. We've looked at the video; it's cleer cut. Look, home fans will always appeal and thing. They thought Danny Houghton was a pantomime villain again today. I urge them to look at the game again, because they've seen a top centre forward performance today. Now, saying he goes down and things, he gets fouls. He gets fouled because he is that good. He is for me the best in the league, and as I said, so it's easy for home fans to have a go and to get up and things, and sometimes I want Danny to avoid those kind of things, but he was magnificent today, and I urge him just to say he was a magnificent centre forward performance, and followed up by his mate up front as well.
I mean, Isaac won the penalty. Danny stepped up to take it. We know in the past you've said you don't watch penalties. Did you watch that one?
No. I haven't watched any one of them. I said I don't know how he scored yet. I will watch it again, obviously, but I don't know how he scored. But as long as he scored, I don't mind. But look, it got us off the tempo. We like our front two to get involved early, and they did. And as I said, we scored from another counter-attack again. Very pleasing. Could have had one or two more on the counter-attack, and so on, but very pleasing result.
I mean, the 2-0, the counter-attack you mentioned, I think it was Jordan Cook headed the ball away from the corner, and then it's Stephen O'Donnell up here with Isaac Vassell on the left-hand side on the halfway line. I mean, we had to take a double take as to what the right-back's doing there, but a great through ball to Danny.
No, it was, and I said we are a good counter-attacking side. We've scored more than anyone else, and on the counter-attack we're very dangerous, very potent. And it proved again today, and I said I'm delighted. We showed a real good side to us today, a strong side, one that has real threats all over the pitch. Because as I said, it's great to see Paddy Ruddock score, because that's been a long time coming. We scored from a set play, which was again very pleasing, and because we talked about that in our pre-match meeting about can one of the back four, can they score, and we did that. So look, a lot of pleasing aspects today, but to come here and win 4-0 and put in the performance we did is so pleasing.
I mean, going into half-time comfortable at 2-0, I mean, the key thing there is you'd hope the points are in the bag, but also the goal difference makes a massive difference, doesn't it? And to get that third and fourth goal, it just reiterated the type of performance it was, and it was a deserved scoreline.
It was a deserved scoreline. I mean, I would have taken 1-0 here today. I mean, I would have taken any kind of win today, because that's the most important thing. But when you're 2-0, 2-0 can be a real precarious lead, because if they get the next goal, then people get edgy and so on. So what we did was, and as we've said in the press before, is whatever the lead is, you get the next goal, and that's what we wanted to do. We come out and wanted to get the next goal. We didn't start the half particularly, we were a bit sloppy, but then once we got that, then look, we powered on, and it was a wonderful performance.
Glenn Ray doesn't score many goals, but a cracking header from an Alan Sheehan free kick. I mean, a looping header from this angle, it was great because we could see it cleanly going in.
Yeah, I know, look, it seemed like that, so you're just waiting for it to hit the net, but it looked like that. Great ball, and to be fair, Alan Sheehan was a real captain's performance there. I know he's not captain, him and Cuthbert, but he put in a real performance. At first at left back, then when he went to centre half, and really, when it was an opportunity they brought in on 1 or 2, he really stepped up when it pushed him into centre half, and he took us to another level then. So a real pleasing performance, and the goal difference does help, but it's all about 3 points.
And you've mentioned Pelly Ruddock's goal there, the first of the season from him. It was a nice pass from Jonathan Smith to find him unmarked out there, but a bit of work and cut in field and then drilled it low.
Yeah, and he should do that more because he has that potency. I said he played in a number of positions when we have played him either side of the diamond. He did that, and I said it's great to see him score because he's in some wonderful form at the minute, and the only thing he has been missing has been goals. So hopefully he can add that. But and I must mention as well that our subs, you call them game changers. No Free came on and impacted, and I said great to see Potsy back, and he came on and we were able to shift because we have that strength on the bench. We were able to shift things about to combat anything that we were able to preempt anything they did, and that was pleasing.
You made 3 changes then from the side that lost to Oxford on Wednesday night. Just talk to us about, obviously Jonathan Smith's got Cuthbert coming back in, and Stephen O'Donnell was favoured at right back.
Yeah, look, I wanted to go really strong today in terms of size, in terms of everything, because I want to cover every eventuality. They're a side that can score from set plays, and I couldn't second guess who they would play, whether it was Eves, Swumley, and we had sort of problems with that when they played it in the Checkatrade game. But I was very, very pleased today, and I went strong men, good bit of experience in the side. In recent weeks we've got 2 wonderful young fullbacks, but today I just wanted to go a bit of a statement, go strong, and we did that, and we showed that. First clean sheet in a little while, and I'm pleased with that.
We're aware that Luke Gambin missed out today just through injury, a tight hamstring, I believe. Yeah,
look, it was just a precaution. I said it enables us to do that with the strength of squad we have. He trained fully. Thursday he had an extra session because he obviously didn't play much, and then Friday you're just feeling it, so we pulled him out. It's no point risking him because I said it's just by risking him and putting him on the bench it's no point. And so with the bench we had anyway, we were strong. We've got people like Lawson Dath in there that can do that, and then people can step in so Pelly can move. So we didn't need to risk in any way, shape or form.
And Jack Senior just rested. And
yeah, look, I spoke to Jack in midweek because it was probably midweek was probably 1 game too far for Jack. These young players, they need nurturing, they need looking after, because they're not machines yet. They can't roll out performance 90 minutes after 90 minutes because their body's not used to it. But because Potts wasn't quite ready, we just had to play him an extra game, and as I said, he's just looked a bit jaded lately, so it's just pull him out, little rest up for him, and then he can come back hungry,
And I know you don't look at the scores elsewhere, you can't affect them, but you must be pleased with the way they've gone this afternoon with Plymouth beating Carlisle and Portsmouth losing at home to Crewe.
Yeah, what it is, we knew when we looked at the fixtures and we looked at everything, not everyone could win today. So again, we only concentrate on our result, but if we win, then we knew that we'd make ground on someone, and that's all we have to do. Keep chipping away. We said we'd be strong second half, and we're in a good position. So let's just continue in that vein. Can't get carried away because we've got some big games coming up, real important games, and we're looking forward to them.
And just finally, what's it been like for yourself personally to come back to Yeovil, a club that you spent a long time at?
I love it. You can't have too much sentiment and stuff, but I love this club. I give my life to this club. I sweat and blood for this club. I loved it. They're great people here, people that want you to do well, people that do anything for you. I mean, we've been in the village, we've been in Yeovil now for two days, and in terms of, I came down Thursday, and people that I've known from when I was here have helped us out. People in hotels have helped us out, and Sherborne Football Club, credit to them, have helped us out. Let us use their pitch yesterday. So people in the area, they're salt of the earth. They're great people, and that's why I love my time here. So we thank them for that. And it's obviously I don't like Yeovil losing except when they play against us. So unfortunately, they're playing against us today.
A great result, fantastic 3 points. Thank you very much, Nathan.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.
Just somewhere on the map, mate. That was a 3-0. It was a great save, wasn't it?
Good point. It was a crucial one. It was one that we just lapsed really. We cut back, and then, as I said, he stood big and made a great save. And that was important because, again, if they go 3-1 there, it gives them a little bit of impetus and so on. But no, it was, and that's why he's in good form at the minute, and we're pleased for him. And another clean sheet for him, and that's really important. Cheers, thank you.